Stars above. You have no idea how relieved I am to see you. I hope you're resolved. We've got a hard road ahead of us. Estri has sealed the castle within a powerful barrier. It's powered by wards and guarded by Dremora. Destroy the wards, and we drop the barrier. One of the guild mages, Sinian, has a plan. We retook the hall here to gain access to a source of magical power. Head inside. She'll tell you what to do. Trinimac guide your hand, and may he protect us all.
Welcome to Firsthold. It's just so lovely this time of year. Ah, well, don't suppose you have about 100 blades behind you, no? All right then, time we saw more of town. 2 wards power the barrier around the castle. Here in the hall, we focus our will, shape the tip of a spear. Alone, we'd be no match for a Daedric prince. Together, Estri's magics don't stand a chance. You're a smart one. We'll need to stay here to power the ritual. You act as our focus, our agent in the world. Take this talisman, find the wards. One's in the east wing of the city, the other in the west. Just point, focus, and we'll do the rest. Just remember, it will take a moment or two for the ritual to do its work. I'd clear out the Daedra first, assuming you don't want to be eaten. Oh, and say hello to Razzie for me. Definitely! Didn't Selmo tell you? He's been trying to find weak points in the barrier for us. When that thing goes down, he's sure to move up. I'd look for him in the inner courtyard, after your victory. Just one more ward to go.
That's the last of them. Come on! Get out of there! Come and take us!
down. Find Razandar. He'll get you moving.
My friend, we stormed the castle and the realm beyond. This one imagines Estri is very upset. Estri is vulnerable, but Tamriel is still open to the Deadlands. This must not be. We must close her gates, end the threat of the Daedra. Each gate is maintained by a sigil stone. Enter the portal, find the stone and destroy it. Raz is going to guess they will be guarded. Just so, my friend. Good luck in there. Raz will rejoin Urselmo and the others. Ensure First Hold is still here when you get back.
That's it. Are you hurt? For glory!
Fan out!
I love cities. Rude people, the noise, the chaos. Is it strange that I find it comfortable? That was easy. Got it! Taste our steel!
The gates are closed, and Tamriel is just a little bit safer. What do you say we put an end to Est? He and Sinian are already inside. We have one more portal to close. The High-Kin Lady Estri clutches to Dagon's robes, hides within the Deadlands. It would be Razumdar's pleasure to fight by your side. Follow. He shall lead the way. This one shall open the door.
Good, you're both here. We're going after Estri. Let's end this.
What? You dare challenge the power of Mehrunes Dagon?
Plain Atronach's shield!
Estri, you've gone too far.
Cling to life.
Estri, stop this madness! Plain Atronach's shield me!
Iran fears to tread.
Destroy the stone! We'll see you back in Tamriel.
Estrid, Queen Irene has arrived. She's just outside with her retinue. This one is certain she'll want to hear your report. Go. We will speak again soon.
The battle reef tells me Estri is dead. I mourn her loss. She is the past, and you our future. Your service to our people has been exemplary. You have proven yourself a valuable asset to the Aldmeri Dominion. Among those who heed my voice, you will be honored and welcome. Our alliance of three peoples is fragile but beautiful. With you at its heart, I'm certain the Covenant and the Pact will learn to fear the Eagle's cry. High-Kin Lady Estri may be defeated, but there are still those who would oppose the Dominion. The Veiled Heritance is proof of that. High-Kin Lord Release and I still have our work cut out for us here. The King of the Wood Elves informs me there's some manner of discontent in Eldenroot, our capital city. Meet with King Camor and Eridan and work to end the discord. Once local matters are in hand, I'll meet you in Eldenroot. Travel to Skywatch and look for Captain Jimala. I've heard she's a reliable captain with a fast ship. She can bring you to the Port of Haven, which is just south of Eldenroot. And if she gives you trouble, tell her I sent you.
My queen, how may I further the Dominion's goals today?
We don't like strangers here.
You will go think yourself clever, do you? The law...
You seem to be
Painless,
respectable
yes?
again.
Now, get out
I
of my
think you got
sight.
away with it this time. There's something wonderful about wandering a city's streets with no destination.
Over the seas and over the lake, for I ran at all or north of Maine, the Lord's command and we obey. Over the seas and far away, a sailor lives a happy life, free of land-bound's toil and strife. The soil he tills will be his grave, over the seas and far away. Over the seas and over the lake, for I ran at all or north of Maine, the Lord's command and we obey. Over the seas and far away. Buck up, ye hardy side for tell. Return to port with loot to sell. Our coffers fill with gold today. Over the seas and far away. Over the seas and over the lake. For I ran at all or north of Maine, the Lord's command and we obey. Over the seas.
You fought the agents of Mehrunes Dagon, and won. The savior of Firsthold.
What can I do for you? The Queen? Of course we can do this. We shall set out for Haven at once, if you are ready. Where we left it, I'd hope. But come, join me for a drink. It's good luck to share a glass before a long voyage. Unless you can't handle this stuff. Then you can meet us in Vulkelgard. How about a friendly wager? We match each other, glass for glass. Win, and you travel to Haven in the privacy of your own cabin. But if I win, you launder our clothes for the entire voyage. Deal? Ha! Deal! Bottoms up. And speaking of bottoms, my quartermaster prefers a crisp fold in his breeches.
I love cities. The rude people, the noise, the chaos. Is it strange that I find it comfortable?
Are you aware of our patron, Saint Alessia? Her deeds? Her champion?
Greetings to you both.
Keeping myself busy here.
The stars welcome.
Some say gold can't buy happiness. It seems to me they just don't know where to shop. Rested and ready for anything. Is there something I can do? Did you need something? Can I help you with something? This is going to come back to haunt you. Mark my words.
The stars welcome.
Enough, criminal! Pay the fine in gold. A little light. It'll do.
Just because you didn't get caught doesn't mean you didn't deserve to.
My head feels like a thunderbug crawled inside it. But I did win our contest. Ablan will bring the laundry for you. Fine, fine. You won, as long as you promise to be quiet. Now it feels like the thunderbug lays eggs in my head. Are you ready? And can you stop thinking so loudly? Yes. Yes, we'll cast off as soon as the Prowler stops spinning. bloody pirates over the side.
He's taking on water, Captain. Crew to the pumps.
You there! From the ship!
Within the tree? How would one find him? The tree is so large.
You're a bold one to approach so fearlessly. Give me a good reason to speak with you. I'll make it seem like you're here at my request. Otherwise, my subjects will think you cut the line and start sizing you up for dinner. How thoughtful. I could hardly turn down such a generous gift, especially with the trouble brewing in Eldenroot. How are you at building embassies? You see, Queen Ayrenn promised one would be built for the Khajiit as a gesture of goodwill. But now a year has passed and there's still no Khajiit embassy. This has led to no end of headaches. Good question. You wish to serve the Camoran throne? You can start by asking Prince Naaman why his people aren't fulfilling their promises. He's the one who seems to have the entire Elden Tree lodged up his flue. I can say that. I'm the king.
Yes? Quickly now. Don't leave your mouth to hang agape. That again? My sister, Queen Ayrenn, foolishly committed to build the Khajiit an embassy months ago. Everything was to be handled through Ambassador Tarinwe at the Ultima Embassy. No, you don't get to question me, not after you slew High Kin Lady Estri. Do you think I'm one to have a chat with the person who killed my wife? That will break out the Sylphmead and share a good laugh? I suppose that's my burden. Very well, I won't give you the satisfaction of doubting my loyalty. You were asking after the Khajiit? Ask a stonemason. I have to prepare for the ratification ceremony before Queen Ayrenn's arrival. I can't be troubled with such minor issues. If you care to pursue the matter, speak with Ambassador Tarinwe at the Ultima Embassy.
You're not one for waiting in lines, are you?
Do what you promised.
I suppose a wanderer like you wouldn't know what busy looks like. I will demonstrate. Feel free to observe, quietly and from a distance. Oh, forgive my manners. There's so much to do in preparing for Queen Ayrenn's ratification ceremony. Tempers fray, as I'm sure you can understand. But if Prince Naaman sent you, it must be important. What can I do for you? Why would Prince Naaman care about that? If they are too lazy to build their own embassy, can't they afford an inn? Well, of course, I ordered it done. I hired some wood elves to excavate the stone and set aside supplies for Khajiit to use. It isn't my fault if the locals couldn't do their jobs. Check our storeroom. The Khajiit didn't even bother to pick up the supplies. In the meantime, I'm off to locate Prince Naaman. If he didn't send you here with his blessing, I'll see you face Dominion justice. We'll see what Prince Naaman thinks of your impertinent questions.
There's something wonderful about wandering a city's streets with no destination.
That's far enough. The storeroom is off limits. Ambassador Tarinway's orders. She did? That's different then. Show me her orders and I'll stand aside. Then I can't let you inside. Her instructions were very specific. No one gets in without her written permission. I'm to remain at my post until relieved. Except in an emergency, of course. The Khajiits could riot. That would be bad. Very bad. Or a fire, of course. But the chances of that happening are slim. What? Did you hear that? I could have sworn it was my captain calling me away.
Where is the guard? And I'd expected you would solve problems at the embassy, not cause them. Do you realize what's happening out here? Oh, never mind. Explain what you were doing in that storeroom. Why would she do that? Oh, never mind. Well, what did you find? Typical bureaucratic corruption. I expected better of the ambassador. No matter. Supplies can be replaced. What about the Khajiit embassy? Did she say why construction hasn't begun? What do you mean, collect stone? That should have happened months ago. They should be ready to build it. I'll talk to the ambassador myself. Put the fear of the Dominion into her. I'm surprised we didn't pass each other on the road. Get to those ruins and find that work crew. I want to know why they haven't done their jobs. I won't have Queen Irenne's word impugned by someone else's incompetence.
How can you ignore your allies like this?
You there. We need to talk.
Saw you standing over the body of a dead wood elf. Nearly put an arrow in your throat.
Good thing I recognize you. Azereth, Bind Dusk Ranger. We work directly for King Camoran Eredon. Saw you earlier in the throne room. The king had his suspicions about the missing work crew and asked me to look into it. Seems we both have a stake in this. I know enough. Khajiit owed an embassy. They're angry the High Elves are dragging their feet to build it. Seemed like politics until a dozen stonemasons vanished without a trace. The king sent me to find out why. The king suspects Ambassador Tarinway has been up to no good. Little things, some of her associations. But he can't accuse his allies of undermining the whole alliance. So he sent me to deal with it. Ambassador Tarinway used criminals to smuggle supplies. Never directly, but enough for us to notice. I'm not saying she had these stonemasons killed, but I'd like to ask her myself. Problem is, there's nothing we can do while she's in the Altmer embassy. If she left the embassy, she knows someone's onto her. She'll go to ground, try to flee, have someone smuggle her out of Grotwood. We should probably stop her. Meet me by the Middens, at the base of the Elden Tree. I'll be there. They call this place the Middens because it's where all the refuse ends up. We clear them out now and again, but they always come back. Necessary evil, I'm told. Spoke with someone I trust. She's definitely here. We should get moving. We're not far behind her. Capture her, bring her in for questioning. Find proof she's behind this so Prince Naaman doesn't explode with outrage. Never thought I'd hunt a High Elf ambassador. Smugglers, skooma addicts, and more than a few criminals. They keep to themselves, but sometimes they band together to repel outsiders. Kind of like a filthier version of the Dominion. Our goal is to find Ambassador Tarinway before she buys passage out of Grotwood. Staying in the shadows, avoiding unnecessary conflict, that's what I'd do. But there's a lot of ground to search. I'll follow your lead.
Prince Naaman sent someone to the embassy.
Split up!
We have to leave before we're discovered.
It's too late!
No remorse!
The heretic!
Life isn't a fairy tale, but sometimes
On
villains
your
get what they
feet!
deserve
You're
anyway.
coming with me.
Why? Where are you taking me?
To King Camoran Eredon, where you'll answer for crimes against the Dominion.
You'll have me killed and served for dinner.
Only if you're proven guilty. And if you are, none of us could stomach you. Now get moving! Good working with you. I'll take her from here. You should inform the king of the good news.
You've returned. What have you learned of the Khajiit embassy? Oh, good. Nothing I enjoy more than talk of conspiracy. Did the ambassador have a manifesto? They usually have manifestos. No matter. I trust you resolved it. Splendid. I'll allow you the honor of informing Prince Naaman. Why not tell him the duly selected High Elf ambassador was working against the very Dominion she pledged to support? I'll sit in my throne and try not to gloat.
I heard what you said to the king. Ambassador Tar Rinway, a traitor, my wife's killer, a loyal servant, and I, Queen Iren's representative in Eldenroot, required to thank you for your efforts. Very well. I'll provide no reason to question my duty to the Dominion. We'll interrogate Ambassador Tar Rinway until we know the extent of her treason. Then she'll die, as all traitors must. But no matter. Your efficiency in resolving this matter was commendable, and the Dominion rewards its servants. Ambassador Tar Rinway's betrayal could not have been more absolute. She knew the details of the ratification ceremony, which puts Queen Iren at risk. It's my sister's own fault. She thought to appease the Sylvanar and the Main by agreeing to this foolish process. The ratification ceremony ends with the orrery, an ancient device beneath Eldenroot. It will divine Queen Iren's capacity to become Empress, or some such. But Ambassador Tar Rinway assisted in the preparations. I must assume she tried to sabotage the proceedings. Doing so would make Queen Iren look weak. No, we must proceed. You've proven your competence, so I'll ask you to speak with Melaras. He's an expert on the orrery and knows what must be done. Quite pleasant once you grow accustomed to the smell. But preparations for this ratification ceremony seem endless, but I'm up to the task.
Please don't mind Prince Naaman. Ambassador Turinway's betrayal is a shock to us all. But no matter, the orrery must work flawlessly for the Queen. That's what we will ensure. Enough to be of service. The orrery hasn't functioned as intended for ages. We planned to use some rather delicate magic to trick it into operation. But if Prince Naaman believes there was sabotage, we must look to an alternative method. Why, we'll look to the past! According to legend, the orrery required a skilled operator, an alien source of power, and a divine spark before it would function. Without all three, it won't do anything but spin. Quite pretty, but not very useful. Conservator Daraneth maintains the orrery and has studied the Ayleid monitoring rituals. Unfortunately, she was called away to Southpoint for a personal matter. If you can locate her and convince her to return, we'll have our operator. I've researched this a bit. Really, you need to be in 3 places at once. Simple, right? But the Fallen Esti Winter site is rumored to hold a relic of the Khajiiti thief god. For our purposes, Radchin's mantle will serve as the divine spark, if it's truly there, of course. The Heart of Enumeril originally brought life to the orrery, according to the texts. It long ago went missing, but a member of the local Mages Guild named Larinalda theorizes it's in a local Ayleid ruin. She's currently at the Reliquary of Stars, seeking the Heart of Enumeril. Wonderful! Have anything you find sent directly to the orrery. Once everything is in place, we can begin the ratification ceremony. And do refrain from referring to Conservator Daraneth as a missing element.
Pirates? In Haven? General Indara's Jade Dragoons would throw them into the sea.
If she was there, but they marched out, left the city completely undefended.
General Indare is a hero. There's no way...
Let's ride. Fight? Good.
Don't lie, Catman. I saw you eat that flower. I can't let you harm this forest without penance. The Green Pact demands that you pay for your indiscretions.
This Khajiit loves to eat flowers.
I am not afraid of you.
You there, halt! There's great danger ahead. 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 You there, halt! There's great danger ahead.
You won't kill me again. I'm invulnerable.
Set it ablaze! It's Mohawk Ball. If we kill him, we stop the plane melt. knew you were coming for me!
You there, halt! There's great danger ahead. You there, halt! There's great danger ahead.